Hi, I'm Izzy Galanti, co-founder and CXO of Mosaic Instructional Planning, and for this Lessons tab, I'll be your guide on the side. Mosaic IP uses a research-backed and field-tested 5E planning structure to guide teacher choices in the development of experiential lessons, all of which leads to the creation of rigorous and engaging teaching and learning. This we define as lessons which require students to internalize content meaning, create personal processes, and apply their understanding and processes in new and varied ways. Now, the first E, entry, is the first step in internalizing meaning and relies on a focused standard alignment to the level of rigor, key vocabulary, and also choices made by design that provide equitable access to content meaning for all students. The second E, exploration, builds off of that student voice established in the entry and combines that voice with others so that multiple pathways or opinion options can be used to help create those personal processes. We use our embedded strategy taxonomy to guide teacher choices around 4 academic purposes for collaboration and 3 levels of support for those purposes, including teacher-directed, student-assisted, or student-directed. The third E is a critical time for teachers to consider the ways in which they provide examples for learning, ones that intentionally cause students to examine their work against an established criteria. Oftentimes, this is the best place to introduce the ways in which state and other standardized testing would evaluate students, but under low-stakes conditions intended for student independence. The fourth E is elaboration. Elaboration is sometimes referred to as a lesson closure. Now, this is a time to encourage students to synthesize learning and solidify meaning making and personal processes. This is a great time to introduce journaling in multimodal forms to give students pause and reflective moments. Research has shown that these reflective moments result in deepening of understanding and aid long-term retention of new content. Lastly, our fifth E is evaluation of learning. Teacher choices for summative assessment evaluation are critical. It is vital that these choices align to the standard's level of rigor and the lesson objectives. This is also an important time for teachers to evaluate their own lesson design and delivery choices. Under these conditions, the most important measurement is student growth. Did the lesson result in every student moving an appropriate step forward in their understanding of the content, as well as the skills required to apply their understanding? As you move on into the program, each step of your journey will be supported in the coaching panel on the right of the screen. I look forward to hearing all about your great success as you build your lessons. Feel free to drop a comment on this video or follow up with any questions via email. And as always, happy planning.